Okay, this is No More Heroes, and I thought this game took place in Texas, but it doesn't. It's California, I guess.
Does that explain the flag?
No, not really. That's they just made up that flag. It's Santa Destroys flag. We don't want to play on sweet, that's for babies. We're going to play in mild. And mild is, quote, many strong men await you. I can't wait.
Mild sounds interesting.
I can't wait for all the strong men.
It could be like a carnival or something. Where are there many strong men? The gym?
Yes.
He looks like he goes to the gym.
I guess.
Definitely the gym-going type right here.
Oh, yes.
I know a lot of gamers out there don't have much patience. At least that's what Bishop, the dude at the video store, said. So I'm at the register, then I realized I got no money. I was seriously broke. Why? Because I met this smoking hot chick last night at the deathmatch bar. Man, she smelled good. So being the gentleman I am, I bought her a drink. Anywho, I decided to get a job. The gig? Assassinate the drifter. So I went where I was supposed to and waited for the guy to show up. And there he was, this cat, well-dressed, cool, couldn't tell if he was the shit or just plain old shit. Yeah, so he's styling, fast, aggressive, and packing heat. Bada bing. Or at least it was supposed to be. Till she showed up. Her name? Sylvia Crystal, an agent with this whatchamacallit association.
Congratulations. You are certified as the 11th best hitman. How about getting rid of the 10 killers above you and aim for the top?
I want to be number one. How's that? Short and simple enough for you? It's gonna be a long, hard road. But who knows? Could kick ass. Could be dangerous. Could totally suck. What do you say, bro? Join me. Let's see how far we can take this. And for you there holding the Wii remote right now, just press the A button. Let the bloodshed begin. Fuckhead! Yo, help me out here. Where's this death metal dude?
Help!
Bad answer. It's game time!
Welp.
Yep. Alright, forget gun control. We need laser sword control.
Yes, he's wearing an anime shirt.
If some guy like him can get that sort of hardware, I'm surprised there isn't more blood in the streets.
Yes, we're not going to play the tutorial because I can explain everything better.
Yay.
Normal attacks are done with the A button. When you finish a combo or reduce an enemy to his last hit of health, that arrow pops up, and whichever direction it is, you just move the Wiimote in that direction and you do the finisher hit. Yay. That one thing with the little spinny circle that came up is when you lock with another enemy's weapon and you have to spin your controller like crazy to overpower them. And then you get a free hit.
Good job.
Good job. And this is one of those games where doors mysteriously lock and lots of faceless goons come out of everywhere. And those guys have laser brass knuckles.
Those are the best brass knuckles.
Yep. Oh, and when you kill an enemy, there's that little slot machine that pops up in the bottom. And if a certain type of thing lines up, you get a certain type of power-up. And with this sword, you get them all the time. Later swords have worse luck, and you don't get power-ups as much, but it's better anyways because they do a lot more damage and they have better reach. And this game also has the really bad habit of giving you power-ups after all the enemies are dead, and then you don't have any reason to use it. Also, these red boxes give you pizza, and that is health.
Pizza's good. I like pizza.
I love pizza, except when I make it, because it never ends up being any good.
I've gone to Illuminati's the last 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, either eating in or takeout. It was pretty good.
Huh. And that's the treasure box, and they usually have money or in a little bit. Well, I actually might have picked one up, but didn't say anything about it. They also give you trading cards, and there's 50 of them first playthrough. All the trading cards are just pictures of wrestling masks, because besides loving the animes, as you probably can't see from his t-shirt, he also loves pro wrestling. And every time you pick up a new trading card, he gets another, like, luchador mask in his apartment.
Well, he's a wrestling fan. There are a lot of strong men ahead of us. I called it. I totally called it.
Here's a trading card. Number 1. But the trading cards, they don't do anything first time around. If you pick up all 50, you get nothing. You just see more masks in your apartment.
Well, it's nice to be decorated.
Yeah.
That's all.
But when you beat the game, you can do a new game plus, which is nice, and you can dig up more cards, like another set of 50, and those are all good cards because they're concept art. Concept art is always nice to have in games. Here's another thing.
I really do.
Pressing the B button does melee. If they have low enough health, they get dizzy, and then you can press B and then follow the little motion prompts to do wrestling moves. And you can get more later on in the game. But it just randomly picks a wrestling move for you to use. You can't really select what one you want to use, which is a bit of a shame, because there's some pretty awesome wrestling moves in this game.
Alright, this is a scrawny little dork who lives alone surrounded by enemies, and I should hate him. But he's pretty cool. I mean, he cuts people's heads off for the fun of it.
I really like his voice acting. It really fits. Oh, here's a power-up. Everybody's in slow motion, except me. Hey. There's like 4 or 5 of these. Some of them are pretty fun. Some of them aren't that great.
What a useful power-up. You killed 2 guys.
I know. It doesn't last very long. The meter for how long your power lasts is in the top right. It's that little pixelated tiger. I don't know why it's a tiger, but it starts growling, and then it starts slowly walking towards the finish line. And then when it gets
I'm a tiger.
He's over here. There's so many guys in this room, it takes a while. Also, that meter on the right is your battery meter, and the more hits you do, the less battery you have. Then you have to recharge it, and you do that by pressing the 1 button, and then you have to waggle, and he does that little thing right there.
That's the thing.
You'll be seeing a lot of that in this game.
I imagine.
Yes. More money.
Alright. So the plot, as revealed to us so far in that opening cinematic, is that he, just for the fun of it, one day killed a guy who was a professional killer.
Right.
And then took his place on the professional killer's rankings.
Yes.
So then the professional killers organization contacted him and told him to take out their 10 best.
Yep.
Isn't that terribly unprofitable for professional killers Inc. or whatever?
Well, it should be, but before you can fight the next guy, because they're officially like sponsored by the little organization, and before you can fight the next assassin, you have to pay them an entry fee, which is a lot of monies, usually in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
But still, those guys are number 1 through 10 for a reason. They're bound to be worth more money alive than dead.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could have a bunch of really crappy people who want to be number 1, pay them money, and then die, and then you still have those guys up there. I don't know. It could be profitable, maybe. Oh, and
I
also
just
right.
wouldn't want to endanger my top talent, because everybody has a bad day. Anybody can get snuck up on.
Yeah. Also, right above the battery meter, right now it says low. If you move the Wiimote so it's like almost straight, pointing straight up, you change the stance from low to high. All that really does is, if an enemy is blocking low or high, you just switch to the other one to get to the block.
Ooh.
You don't really need to use it that much. Yeah. Also, when you're doing that little finishing move there, if you flick the remote a second time in the same direction while in slow motion, you power up your attack even more. It takes more battery, but it does a lot more damage. And here's the dude with the lightsaber. Also, pressing down, left, or right on the D-pad makes you roll away. That's very important in this game.
It just sounds like you're swinging around like cardboard gift wrap tubes.
Yeah.
It makes that same boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, he's over here!
Now, most of these guys, most of the enemies in this game, not these games, most of them just try to punch you or use laser brass knuckles or swords or something like that. Every once in a while you get a guy with a pistol or an Uzi, and they are the most annoying thing ever because they hit you from all the way across the map. And
imagine that. Guns do that sometimes.
My god, but they run faster than you. You hit them once, and then they'll start running away from you, and they get way ahead of you, and then you can't advance because to block their bullets you have to stand still, and it can be a little annoying sometimes. Oh, that guy was dizzy. I didn't grab it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and I just did the dark step.
Is that a new dance craze that's sweeping the nation?
Yes, it is.
Yay! I want to learn the dark step.
It's really hard. You have to be really, really fast to somehow make everything become less luminous or something.
I suppose it would help to be the Kwisatz Haderach, but whatever.
This power-up's more useful because it lasts longer than like 2 seconds.
So, you've been imbued with the power of super lightning. Is that what's happening here?
Yes. It also made his hair blondish. And...
okay.
I don't know. There's another power that makes him very tan.
Well, you can get one of those, you know, tanning powers for like $8.99 at CVS, so...
But that makes
no
you
big
more
thing.
orange, really.
Well, fine, go get the good stuff, why don't you? Do that way.
There he is! You messing with me?
Hello there. Oh, I got hit. Oh no. This game isn't particularly hard, but it's not easy either. Some of the bosses can be a bitch, especially the last boss, and rank number 8, I think? 8 or 7 can be a little hard.
Uh-huh. And those would be right near the beginning, oddly enough.
Yes. For some reason, it's a little weird. Number 8 or number 7, I can't remember which one is which, is harder than like the next 3 bosses after. They should have mixed it around a little there.
So this mansion belongs to like the number 10 guy?
Yes.
And you're just gonna kill him for the fun of it?
Yeah.
You have nothing better to do on a Saturday?
I want to be number 1. Okay.
I can respect that.
I got this to be number 1. Ah. Oh yes. Before I forget, I have to go into the config thing here to turn the speaker off. There's right before you get to the boss, there's one big room with no enemies and you get to save. And that Sylvia girl that he mentioned, the blonde chick, who's like an agent, she calls you on your cell phone, but it plays through the Wiimote speaker. And I have that off because it sounds really tinny and terrible. So I had to make sure I turn that off so you guys can actually hear it before I forget.
Yeah, you're so considerate. Aww.
Yay!
Yay. You take such good care of us all.
Yep.
I think the menus look pretty awesome.
Yeah, they
Everything is so... It's all made of squares.
They put lots of 8-bit type stuff in here.
The whole game is made of squares.
Everything's very boxy in this game. The only thing that's like not very bland graphics-wise are the actual character models. Those are nice, I think.
Hey Travis, your ranked fight begins just up ahead. Win, and you will be 10th. Lose, and hell awaits. Are you up to this? Need a bathroom break? Whatever you need to do it now. Your opponent, some call him the Holy Sword. He is good, but I know you can take him. You are the man. I am the tiger. He only looks tough because his mother was an ugly bitch. Take it to the red zone. Assassin's Way at full throttle. Unleash your power. Show no mercy. Bring me death metal sets. Enter when you are prepared to fight. I believe in you and your force. Now, off to the Garden of Madness.
Trust your force or something.
So her advice is to quote a bunch of songs, remind you you're going to go to hell, and while you're at it, you might as well take a dump on the guy's carpet.
Yeah. Oh, and these
All
things
right.
refill your battery if you're too lazy to charge your lightsaber for some dumb reason. And
Hey, whatever.
Yeah. Right here, right before every boss, there's a little mask, and it lets you learn a new wrestling move from some wrestling master you know. You never see him in the game.
Aha. Do you remember those golden days? Yeah, okay.
I remember those golden days. Front neck chancery drop. What the hell type of wrestling move is that?
I don't know, but I'm wondering if, you know, a bit of wrestler in your blood is some sort of virus.
Time to save.
Whoever had golden days in Calgary? The Canadians don't even like Calgary.
This guy did, I guess. Save
Are
points.
there any
toilets.
Flames fans out there? Because if there are, you're all dumb. Yeah, right there on the carpet. Good job, boy.
There's a toilet there.
Yeah, sure.
It looks like a very open bathroom, which is kind of weird.
The toilet was added by the ESRB. The original plan was to just be right there on the carpet.
Just squat everywhere.
I mean, the guy's about to be dead. What does he care about